Good morning guys, I'm here with Cindy, the baby wallaby I saved at the Braidwood bushfires. She's being taken care of the native animal rescue group here in Braidwood, and I'm going to show you the animals here that this wonderful lady Pixie is looking after. This is Pixie, and she's been looking after these poor animals. Her own home has been evacuated. She has to leave her home because she has fires all around her, and she's looking after these incredible animals. So thank you so much. Everyone who is donating, these are the animals that you're going to be saving the lives of. And more, we have baby kangaroos.
This is Sess.
This is Sess. So
He'll be very nervous, so he may disappear very quickly. Yes.
Yeah. So they get very shy. So Pixie has rescued a baby cockatoo, and it is still have all the soot. It's still got all the stuff from the fire. Pixie doesn't want to wash it yet, just so it stays safe and healthy. But yeah, it's just a baby, so it's not really flying or doing anything yet. It needs to get hand fed. It can't get its own food. So once it's big enough and strong enough to get out, Pixie's going to release it back into the Braidwood bush, and yeah, it will survive too. So can you tell us a little bit about how you feed the animals every day?
It's a pretty big routine.
Yeah.
I have to be quite prepared. I work 6 days a week, so
wow.
I fit this in as well. And
yeah.
Make formulas up for each. Like, so the smaller ones have a different formula to the bigger ones, and
wow.
have these little bottles lined up in the fridge.
That's hard. She's working every day, and on the side she's saving these animals' lives. So we're super thankful for everything you do, Pixie.
So I'm just part of Native Animal Rescue Group. So
yeah, good work.
We all try very hard to.
Yeah, it's an amazing organisation. So we're going to put the link below on where you guys can donate to keep saving more animals. Cindy Ash, I'm going to call her Cindy Ash. She's super cute, and she's going to survive, which is amazing. Hello. Okay. The hardest thing with these fires is that people don't understand that how quickly they move through the bush, and they're erupting so quickly, which trees are full of birds, and the birds try and fly away, but the smoke is so thick and bad, and the fire erupts so quickly that they all get killed. There's reports of birds just falling out of the sky from the smoke, from getting burnt, their wings are on fire. This is just horrible, and we need to do better, and we need to help as many people as we can with this, guys, and get behind this program, because we're going to save as many animals as we can. And please donate. This is a serious matter, and we really need your help. Today we're going to go see Marion. She's a native animal carer. She's looking after these animals in her own house. She's looking after 8 kangaroos that are baby joeys. Each one will cost her about $900 to $1,000 while she looks after it, for food, everything, okay? And she's got 8 in there. She's living on an Australian pension, and she's looking after these animals because there's no donations and no facilities out here, so these people have to look after them in their own houses. I'm here with Marion, and she's been looking after these baby kangaroos, all type of animals, in her house. So this is her lounge room, and she's taking care of these animals so they do not die from these fires and do not die from diseases or being injured. So we're going to be donating over $15,000 to help people just like this, to build something, for food, for everything. So the money you guys are donating is going to go to helping these cute little kangaroos and wallabies, wombats, koalas, everything, birds,
possums,
lizards, everything. These people are incredible, and it's all funding. They pay out of their own pockets most of the time to help these animals, so we need to help and get behind this. And yeah. And
this is Winston.
This is Winston. This is the one with all the personality?
Yeah, he's got heaps of personality. He's got an attitude.
Yeah. He's got it all.
Yeah, his mum was killed by a car.
Oh no.
And he came to live here when he was a little tiny pink thing with no fur.
Yeah, wow.
And he's grown heaps and heaps of fur now. He's
How old is it now?
He's actually overdone it a bit.
He's very woolly. He's got a winter coat.
He is very woolly.
He's got a winter coat.
He's about 6 months.
Yeah. You're doing an amazing job. Hopefully we can build you something that can help.
Oh, thank you.
For sure, we'll try our best to.
That would make a huge difference, because the where they've got to go from here, those 2 outside are big enough to go. They can't go because because where they've got to go is absolutely on overload from burn victims. So because they haven't got a space there, they have to stay here longer, and they need to be moved away from the house so that they don't listen to the noises and they can become more detached.
Yeah, more wild.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, because the babies have to be looked after like babies while they're young, because they're normally 24/7 with their mother. So she treats them like babies, but as they get older, she tries to distance them. And the final time, she distances them enough for them to become wild again, so they can go back to their normal nature.
Yes, that's right.
In the Australian bush.
Yeah, Winston, do you want to go back?
This is incredible. They just hop straight in.
And they're all on the point of waiting for their bottles.
It's nearly dinner time.
It's bottle time. This is Joseph.
Joseph.
He was named Joseph by the little boy who came with his mum. They'd found his mum had been killed on the road, and
these baby kangaroos need so much loving. You said you feed them 3 or 4 times a day?
They have 4 bottles a day.
4 bottles a day?
Once they get fur, they have 4 bottles a day. If they've got no fur, they have to have 6 bottles a day.
Wow. So that she's up in the middle of the night, wake up at 3 a.m. and she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 baby joey kangaroos, and she has to feed each one up to 4 to 6 times a day, which is so much work. And most of the time she's paying for this out of her own money, because we're a small country town. We do not have the fundings or the money to do this. This is out of their good heart will of doing this. She has all the qualifications to be able to do this, but she's using her pension to help these animals. So we really need to get behind this and raise as much money as we can for these people, because they need the help and we're going to help them. So please donate. I'm going to put the link in this video. Donate $1, donate whatever you can, because it's going to save lives. The bushfires have come through here and just wiped out everything. All their release centres where they release these animals are burnt to the ground. Any holding stations they have that keep the animals safe is burnt to the ground. They have to rebuild. They don't have the money to rebuild. And we're going to rebuild and we're going to help them. So please guys, help this amazing cause in my town, Braidwood, and we will make a difference. Yeah.
Could I say thank you?
Yeah, it's all good. No, it's all good.
Thank you. Anybody that's got any inclination to make a huge difference, just if you've only got $1 would be absolutely wonderful. It would be put towards the care of these animals.
We've lost our sassafras release site,
which
where we released all our wombats. We've lost, or Julia's release site, the kangaroo release site at Tomboy, is under threat right now, and she's got a lot of release sites. She's managed to arrange 2 other release sites to her north. They're both burnt, so that's 2,000 hectares, or maybe acres. I'm losing track. And way down the other end, our koala guy down at Peakview, the top part of his property is now burnt.
Wow.
They've saved his house. He's got 3 properties there, and they've saved 2 of them. So all the animals are there, and that's a koala population. Right, so we've had 3 koalas come out of Neriga, one of which sadly died. He was already sick, but the other 2 are okay so far. But we don't know what we're going to do with that. The territory of Narg is now 50% smaller than it was.
And you've lost most of your releasing.
All release sites are basically gone. So all our friends in the Southern Highlands, our dear friends down on the South Coast who've been very badly burned, and they're now in a...
South Coast got smashed very hard.
Well, this couple got 70% burns on their body, and they're in an induced coma in hospital in Sydney, and they're wildlife rescuers of long standing, and they're members of our little wildlife group here. They're NARG members, you know. We've been working with them now 15 years. And that's just devastating.
No, that is bad. No, that's hard. We really need to get involved more, guys, and we need to raise even more money. We're at 15,000 right now. We want to get to over 20,000 so we can really help these animals and these people doing a massive job for our society in Braidwood and the native animals here in Australia.
Thanks for your work, mate.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate it.
We'll be talking soon, and we'll keep doing more good stuff.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
They're all beautiful animals and need to be looked after and put back out in the bush where they can be kangaroos.
No, big time.
They go There's a lovely big garden up there for them to exercise in.
And run around.
Yeah, but it would be better if they were right up the other end.
Yeah.
So that they weren't listening.
Yes.
And have so much contact. I mean,
understand. I'm hoping we can build some sort of shelter or something for them out there that can get them away from more of your house.
Yeah. That would be really wonderful. We don't have a lot of carers. We just have a lot of animals.
Okay.
So
How many carers would you say there is?
4.
Oh wow, that's not many.
No, that's why we've all got so many animals. We could do with more carers. Certainly do with more funds. The situation is, Sam.
Yeah.
When you have children and they have children, they'll never see a wild kangaroo. They'll be gone.
Yeah.
And they won't come back. They won't be able to build up the numbers. There's still going to be bushfires. There's still going to be unintentional animals killed on the road because that's the way it is. They're not intended to be killed on the road. Yeah. But they'll be gone. Yeah. There'll be a sight that somebody says, wow, there's a did you see that kangaroo over there? Yeah. No. And now we're just being blasé. There's a field with 50 kangaroos and nobody takes any notice. Yeah, big time, especially after these fires when it's taken out 500 million animals and creatures. Our government needs to do something better to start looking after what has just happened, because you're right, we will lose it in generations. We will, big time. We need to help these animals while we can. We need to make a difference. We need to help the animals for the animals' sake, but we need to help the animals for your grandchildren's sake. Yeah. No, well, luckily we have us, and we'll make sure we can save as many as we can. Yeah, we will. We're certainly doing that, and thank you. No, it's okay. I'm happy to help. From the bottom of my heart. No, it's okay. It's all good. All good, no problem. Thank you. That's all good. We're gonna make a difference, and I'm gonna help you as much as I can with this. Thank you. You're doing an amazing job. So many lives are here. It's amazing. You're doing a great thing. It's all for the creatures. They're all so precious. Yeah. Everyone. And thank you for your guys for helping in raising this money. I couldn't do it without you guys as well, so thank you for each person who has raised money for this cause and helping people here in Australia from these terrible bushfires. Yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you all have a great day, and thank you so much. Just please make sure you donate and it'll change people's lives.